There is a clear political shift taking shape in the Mount Kenya region, and it's not looking good for President William Ruto. Over the weekend, former Deputy President Gashagua returned to the spotlight with a loud and energetic campaign rally in Meru County. His presence stirred strong reactions from locals, many of whom seem to have changed the tune since the last general election.
Iko bahari ya kulala hapa. Iko bahari ya kulala. Watu wetu nimekuja kusema. Kwanza kuomba msamaha. Mimi Rigiji ndio niko na makosa kubwa, ndio nilileta kasongo hapa. Mumenisamehe. Mumenisamehe. Nikamwambia ni mtu mzuri. Alikuwa amenidanganya na Biblia.
Gashagua, who was impeached months ago after a dramatic fallout with Ruto, seems to be making a serious comeback. His message to the people is simple. He wants Ruto out in 2027.
Wewe Ruto! Wewe kasongo! Wewe muongo! Wewe mwizi! Wewe muuaji! Wewe mtu ya kutanga! Kasongo aende asiende!
And judging by the atmosphere at the Meru rally, that message is catching on. Residents came out in large numbers to welcome Gashagua and his allies, sending a loud signal to State House that the ground is shifting.
Harambe! Harambe! Hapa gobo mnasemaje? Gobo mnasemaje?
Throughout the rally, the crowd chanted slogans like Ruto must go and Wantam, echoing a growing feeling of betrayal and frustration in the region. Gashagua was once a key ally of the president, especially during the 2022 campaigns when Mount Kenya played a big role in Ruto's win. But now that alliance has crumbled, and it's becoming clear that Gashagua is using that breakup to build his own political base.
Harambe! 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 Harambe!
Interestingly, Ruto was also in Meru at around the same time, accompanied by his current deputy president, Kithure Kindiki. But unlike Gashagua, their presence didn't draw much excitement. The crowds were smaller and the energy was nothing compared to what Gashagua's team pulled off. In some areas, locals even walked out during Ruto's speech or chose to ignore his convoy altogether. It was a quiet but powerful protest from a region that once stood firmly behind him.
Hawa majamaa hawa, nitawashughulikia asubuhi na mapema. These ones. Hawa kuna mahali wanaenda hawa. Mimi nawaambia ukweli. Sasa wewe, pia wewe mtu ya Meru. Tunaelewana jameni? Mtu hana mpango. Ati kazi yake kasongo. Ruto must go. Wantam. Hana mpango ya ajira ya hawa vijana. Hana mpango ya barabara. Hana mpango ya kilimo. Hana mpango ya afya. Hana mpango yoyote.
Gashagua's camp is reading this as a sign that the mountain is ready to reclaim its voice. After months of silence following his ouster, Gashagua has come back louder, more confident and seemingly more organized.
Hapa ni nyumbani si nyumbani. Umenikaribisha. Umenikaribisha. Iko bahari ya kulala hapa. Iko bahari ya kulala. Watu wetu nimekuja kusema. Kwanza kuomba msamaha. Mimi Rigiji ndio niko na makosa kubwa, ndio nilileta kasongo hapa. Mumenisamehe.
His speeches are focused on high cost of living, unfair appointments, and what he claims is Ruto's neglect of the region. These are issues that resonate with ordinary Kenyans, especially those in central Kenya who feel that they have been sidelined after the 2022 elections. What's more, Gashagua is not doing this alone. He has surrounded himself with a growing list of former MPs, county leaders, and grassroots mobilizers who once supported Ruto but are now questioning his leadership. These leaders argue that Gashagua was sacrificed for standing up to the president and that punishing him was equal to punishing the region.
Na kuna sehemu ya Kenya itabaki nyuma. Mimi nitarudi hapa vile niliwaambia ili tuweze kupanga mambo ya Meru. Si ndio? Na mimi ni mtu ya Meru. Si ndio? Mimi ni mtu ya Meru. Hata mimi nitakuwa na makao hapa. Wala wanaongea hivi watafanya nini? Mimi nikihama hapa Meru, kwani Meru si Kenya?
Meanwhile, Ruto's inner circle seems shaken. The president, who has spent the last few months trying to silence critics and calm the country following the wave of youth-led protests, now has to deal with a fresh rebellion coming from a region he counted as safe. His allies have downplayed the Meru incident, blaming it on misinformation and a few disgruntled elements, but the political reality is far more serious than they are relating on.
Mimi leo sitaki kuongea sana kwa sababu mdosi ako hapa. Nataka nizifanye mkutano yangu hapa Meru. Kuna watu naona wanazunguka hapa wako na madharau kidogo. Hawatujui, hawatuelewi, wanatupimba kidogo, wanaona kama sisi ni watu wadogo. My friend, leo ni rais amesimama hapa. Nataka nikuje nisimame hapa peke yangu, ninyoroshane na hao wanaume, niwapeleke mbio. Wakwende wasikwende jameni, waende wasiende, wapotee wasipotee.
Meru is not just any other county. It sits at the heart of the larger Mount Kenya voting bloc and serves as a good measure of the political temperature in the region. If what happened in Meru is repeated in Nyeri, Kirinyaga, Embu and Tharaka Nithi, then Ruto is in deep trouble heading into the next general election. Gashagua's return also complicates things for other politicians eyeing the mountain votes, including Kithure Kindiki, who has been presented as a possible successor to Gachagua. But after this weekend, it is clear that Kindiki still has a long way to go in winning the hearts of the people. His speech in Meru was met with lukewarm applause, and many view him as simply towing Ruto's line. As 2027 draws closer, Gashagua is expected to intensify his campaigns, especially now that he seems to be enjoying support on the ground. Whether he runs for president or not, one thing is certain: he has become a major thorn in Ruto's side. And if the Meru reception is anything to go by, Mount Kenya might just be preparing to abandon Ruto in the same way they embraced him not too long ago. In Kenyan politics, the mountain has always spoken with one voice. The question now is, whose voice will it be in 2027? Right now, Gashagua's voice is getting louder, and Ruto can hear it.